T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition.
What up, everybody? Welcome to
Monster!
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gonna eat that. So let's dive into these cards. Dax's story. We're gonna add to that story, Dax being on the field. Oh, no shot. And now I eat a ton of broccoli. Oh, Simba! Master Ball Jolteon. Obsidian Flame. We have, oh, another one. Oh, no shot. Trainer, hold on the camera. Sheesh. We got, oh my gosh, on the last pack. Oh, wow. This is actually sick. We did get a reverse Vaporeon, which is awesome. Oh! Oh, I almost missed it. Look, everybody, look. Oh my gosh. The friends, the students, the ones you see in the Scarlet and Violet games right there. We are about to raid another PokeTuber.
Look at the screen. What screen?
Whoa! No way! No way! Ah!
The jingle guy!
DPM raid? Is that real life?
Oh, my gentle stars.
DPM raid? What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
No. DPM is raiding us! Oh my gosh, the subscribers. Oh my gosh.
Cargo cannot believe Miltank is there. What are you doing? No! It's not the gold we wanted! Let's see something good. Why Cargo? Yo, let me see some fire in the chat. Time with all... Oh, snap! We want to see something. Yo! What? Quit while you're ahead. No, I'm not gonna quit. What is going on? This card is so sick! Booster bundle. I'm not satisfied yet. Come on. There is no way that just happened. Sorry, headphone users. We're back! Once again!
The Deep Pocket Monster!
Keep the shirt. Dream by Design in Hawaii. Picked this up at a store, 808 Showcase. Had to pick one up, and I did buy one for Alex. Can't catch him either, because it might be the only lovebirds he'll ever get. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But we are back again streaming on a Tuesday. Usually we stream on a Monday, but I was traveling back from Hawaii PopCon. Super stoked for that event. It was so much fun. We filmed a challenge there. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You'll see it at a later date. But thank you to everybody who stood in line for my meet and greet. I met hundreds of people, took tons of pictures, signed a ton of Diglets. More than any card, more than Miltank, more than Houndoom. I signed the thumbs. And man, I got some great gifts too. I'm gonna share some of those for you halfway through the stream. But for now, let's talk about what we're gonna open up today. We are opening up 2 sets. Every winner out of the 8 winners today are gonna get 5 packs each from Mega Evolution and Phantasmal Flames. We are looking for Charizards, of course, out of Phantasmal Flames. And we're looking for gold out of Mega Evolution. We got bounties in play today. What that means, it's just an additional cash prize on top of the cards that you win. If you win and you pull the chase cards, there's certain dollar amounts. Every SIR will be at least $50. However, if we get the chases, like the Charizard out of here, or the Lucario and the Gardevoir SIRs out of Mega Evolution, that'll be a $250 bounty. Ooh. Gengar. I hear the Gengar. And if we pull gold today, or a God Pack, we're going 500 on those. That is insane, because we haven't pulled a God Pack, we haven't pulled gold in such a long time. The gold Charizard, of course, and the Lucario and Gardevoir. That's what we want. So let's get this ready. You have just a few more moments to put your name in the form. We already have thousands of people's names in there, so put it in now so I can put it in so that we can spin to win. And a huge thank you to Hunter World 7254 for gifting 1 DPM membership. We also have Nothing But GM, who just gifted 20. Thank you so much for that. That is amazing. Are there God packs in here? Or am I thinking of something else? I know Mega Dream is God packs. Or am I thinking of 151? Because we opened 151 last week. Let me know, chat. Either way, 500 bucks for gold at least. And Mosquaza gifted 1. We have Stow Griff, who gifted 5 earlier. Thank you. Appreciate you. And let me just make sure I get this all set and ready to go. Gengar Bop randomly playing early on in the stream, which is great. Now, we do have always a special prize for the first winner and a special prize for the last winner. Here is what those winners are going to get. On top of the packs, of course, we have, for the first winner, we're going to have the special illustration rare from the collection box, the Kingdra, which is super cool. One of my favorite artworks as of late. Very underrated, in my opinion, in a PSA 9, which is awesome. And then we have for the very last winner of the day, here we go. PSA 10 Mega Kangaskhan EX. Such a gorgeous card. And thank you all so much. I appreciate you today. Yeah, Hunter World, thank you so much. You came in even before we started, so I want to make sure you got credit for gifting memberships, because that's something I very, very much appreciate. Something that helps a lot of people. So thank you so much. Poki Mizzy and Oda Komoda gifting 20. Pollo Coronado gifted 20 earlier as well. 20 bombs off the bat from Oda Komoda, Pollo Coronado, and Nothing But GM. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Let's get these packs ready, and then we'll spin for our first winner. 5 packs each. And yes, I have a couple extra boxes to make up for the math, in case you don't know. 10 times 5 is 80. And there's only 72 packs total across these two. Okay, so this is how it works. You put your name on the form. I transfer those names on to this random name picker. And I put some of you on during that intro. And I'm going to put the rest of you on now so that we're all in here on this first one. Now, of course, members of the channel get this link early, sent out the morning of the live streams. And speaking of live streams, we have some bigger ones coming very soon. But for now, let's spin for the first winner. Good luck!
Our first winner is Kilchuk.
Kilchuk just killed it with winner number 1. Let me make sure we got 5 packs there. Yep, 5 and 5. We are good to go. The pity pile is in action as well. So if we don't get a lot of good pulls for you, I'm going to pull out of my pity pile. You win these cards for free, so I don't pity you too much. But I want to make sure I send you something great. And all the winners will be reached out to by the end of day today. Thank you to Zoltzy and Pokemonsters on board. And Chaos gifted 10 earlier. Darkside Dinker, that's 807 Chaos. Darkside Dinker, thank you. Do you play pickleball? Who here plays pickleball? I've been playing with a lot of band dads here in San Diego, and it's been super fun. Let's do Mega Evolution first. Would love to see a gold right off the bat. How's it going, everybody? Did y'all have a good weekend? And thank you again for coming with me here on a Tuesday, because we usually go live on Monday. But it was a Tuesday because I was flying back home to San Diego from Hawaii PopCon, which was awesome. Poke Gang gifted 1. Thank you so much for that. And Bulbasaur01 gifted 5. Can we get something on the first pack? We cannot. Alaka.
There.
That wasn't even the voice changer. Pickleball's fun. Pickleball's fun. If you play tennis, I know that you have maybe a gripe for pickleball, but I think it's fun. And I love that a lot of, all ages play it. It's very competitive. But I know that a lot of older people play it. I'm talking like 70, 80-year-old they play it. And that's cool. Anytime an old person gets around, gets some movement in, it's good for their life. Love it. Delibird to start out with. First pack, second pack, first pull of the day with the Delibird holding its tail. And yes, its own tail could be used as a bag. I don't know if that's good or bad. The maintenance of it is the issue for me because I have to clean it all the time. But then it's always around me. But I have to do that with my body anyways. I have to keep clean. Anyway, take showers, people, please. Especially if you come to Card Party. Take a shower. Lucy and Thaskai, thank you for gifting 5. Appreciate you. I just saw a preview for the very next season of the live-action One Piece, and I'm so stoked for it. Sub counter? Oh, the sub counter is going crazy. Thank you for that. And we are already at 2,016,000, which is insane. Thank you. And yes, +1 again on that shower before coming to card party or any event. Captain Carnage, thank you. Lucy, once again. Mitch Rip gifted 5 just now. Appreciate y'all. We're looking... Woo! No way. Diglets up for that. Diglets up for not the SIR, unfortunately, but the full art Mega Lucario. What a start. An art rare or illustration rare. And a full art to begin with. And a great one. I'm excited for Robin. I think they got and nailed the casting. You know who else they nailed the casting for? The live action Tangle. I'm not a huge fan of live action Disney movies, but if you're gonna do it well. And I do like the casting for that. But maybe because I actually enjoy the zombie series on Disney, so yeah. And a Mega Venusaur. Very nice. A lot of messages coming through. Let me make sure I get to them. Polly Puzz. Polly Puzz. Polly.
Oh my God.
Just want to make sure we shout out the 50 bomb that just came in.
50 bomb.
Polly Puzz gifted 50. Thank you so much for that. John Norris gifted one as well. Thank you so much. That is crazy, dude.
Very nice, Sheeta-chan.
Thank you so much for that. Seriously, appreciate you. Shout out to Avery the Poke Kid. Everyone in the 30-day Superfan Challenge. We've got this. Nice, Steve. Thank you so much for that. And yes, absolutely shout out to Avery. The recent videos from Avery have been looking good, so I have high hopes that he's going to just recover and just do awesome from this point forward. But we're always praying for him. Avery, if you're watching this, thank you so much. Appreciate you, and thank you for that. Poke Librarian Steve. Techie Play says, can you come to Pokemon Nashville this year? PokeCon Nashville. I can't get to Card Party, but I'd love to see you at the event. Won't be able to make it to Nashville, although I do find myself in that part of the country every once in a while. If there's anything I can do to do a card-related thing there and it works out in the schedule, yeah, would love to make it happen. All right, we're on to no, this is the last one of Mega Evolutions. Base. So we got a Hairy Mama. I haven't said that in a while. Could you shout out my wife, Brooke? You're her favorite and the reason she has gotten to collecting with me. We just started the Pokedex Challenge. Very nice, King Slug. Good luck to you and your wife, Brooke, on the Pokedex Challenge. I love the Pokedex Challenge. Who else is doing the Pokedex Challenge? Because the Pokedex Challenge is a great way to get started with collecting. It's where the commons even matter. It's where you find some hits inside of bulk boxes. Love that. Reshi, we're on Phantasmal Flames now. Would love to see the Gengar, the Mega Gengar EX in here. It's not the SIR yet. That's out of the Mega Dream set. 35 months. Jumping Club, Chris. Wow. An OG. Thank you for that. Say hi to my wife. Cabrina, what's up, Cabrina? Thank you for being here. Welcome home. Can you get me out of the cage now? I need to go potty. Gonzo. I've helped you out with potty before. It wasn't a pretty sight, but appreciate you for the super. I hope you had a great time at the basketball game that you were invited to, which is really cool. Would love to learn more about that. Can't wait to see you again soon. Palm Tree Collects gifted 1. Thank you for that. And Jericho gifted 1 as well. Palm Life gifted another 1. Thank you for that. And John Norris too. Other Skarmory lovers in the chat. I like Skarmory. The illustration where Skarmory is my one of my favorite underrated art rares as of late. So silvery. Bro. Stan Whoop is like, I want to see another banger. And we just got it!
With the Mega Charizard! Full art! What a start! What a start!
This is not the SIR once again, but still a great pull. And we're just getting started with these boxes, baby. Let's go. Cheap Picks, what's up? Good to see you here. Palm Tree Collects, thank you once again. 2 more packs to go for our winner, Kilchuk. Toby Martinez, thank you for the super earlier as well. All the best, pal. Kev from Portsmouth, England. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. Mitch Rip, don't worry, Pat. I'm here for my birthday stream. Thanks for signing that Miltank, and happy birthday to you, and you're welcome. Thank you for that. Bulbasaur 01, finally catching live stream. This is getting my kids excited again after the cards were stolen Friday. No! That's not cool, but you know what? You can always come back from that and come back even stronger. I'm so sorry that happened, but I hope they get what's coming to them, and I hope you get some good pulls on your next rips. Thank you, Bulbasaur, for the super. Palm Tree Collects, I love your videos so much. All I want to do is meet you and be in a video. Big ask, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of fans who end up in the videos. You kind of have to get lucky. It's not really a planned thing, but if I'm doing challenges or something, or if I happen to come across while we're doing some filming, it could happen. But either way, I'd love to meet you. Yo, Keg, in San Diego for a work trip. Any restaurant recommendations? I have 2 restaurants. They're both for tacos. If you want to go a little fancier, Puesto. Puesto is the place to go. A little bit more expensive, but Tacos El Gordo would be the street style type tacos that I'd recommend for you for sure. And we got an Ignition Energy. Very nice start. Brandon, thank you for the congrats on the 2 milli. So although we didn't get a ton of pulls, so we got 4, 5 actually, those aren't bad, especially with the full art Lucario and the Mega Charizard as well, and the Delibird. But let's see if I can hook you up with just a couple more things. Oh, sure, why not? We'll put the Mega Gengar in there for you as well. And a couple others from other sets. We got the Tink and the Hydrapple. Hide your wife, hide your kids, Hydrapple. There you go. Not too much from the pity pile. I don't pity you at all, because you also got, in addition to that, the Kingdra EX promo special illustration rare. So sick. And a PSA 9. So that is for you. Where's that Charizard? We'll put that up front there. Speaking of Gengar, and speaking of upcoming streams, by the way, a lot of you perhaps watched the recent Gengar challenge. We have another one being edited right now for you, so look out for that. Not a Gengar one, but a different Pokemon that we're trying to find all of. You'll see that very soon. But in the meantime, you know that I owe you Gengars. And even though a lot of you were like, no, Pat, keep them, I cannot. And here is why. Because if I kept them, that would be going against my word. And if I don't follow my word, if I don't follow through on what I promise, then my word means nothing. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to give all of those Gengars away that we collected in the BOP. All but one that we needed, minus the 2 from Ben that we could have got if we unlocked it with that one that was missing. And so look out for a live stream in the future that is going to be dedicated to just breaking down the BOP and giving away those Gengars. And there will be another live stream specifically for the 2 million subscriber live stream celebration giveaway. Those will be 2 separate live stream giveaways open to the public with some crazy stuff to celebrate 2 million subscribers. So even though I lost those Gengars, I could celebrate 2 million subscribers. Thanks to all of you. So thank you so much for that. And I can't keep them anyway. I will not keep them. But I understand where you're all coming from. But this is for Kilchuk. Congrats to you. Winner number 1. All the reverse hollows and rares and things like this Bronzong will be added into the giveaway as well. And I will reach out to all the winners by the end of day today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Special shout out to Eric and the team over at Rips and Hits for these packs. Selling them to me today at a really good price because they knew that we were going to pass them forward to you. So thank you for that. Now let's draw for the next winner here. Be sure to subscribe for the channel because the 2 million mega binder has been unlocked, and that will be given away on that 2 million subscriber live stream. The dates and time for that will be announced a little bit later. It'll be probably a weekend so we can get more people involved, and a little earlier in the day as well. Winner number 2 coming in. Here we go, everybody. Snore and Relax. That's like Snorlax. I like that name. Snore and Relax. Well, hopefully you're awake and excited. Not too relaxed, because we're about to open the cards. By the way, the very last winner of the day, the 8th and final winner, will get this bad boy right here. Nolly Bean gifted 20 earlier. Thank you so much for that. And congrats and thank you to the winner of this, Snore and Relax. And thank you to Anonymous999 who gifted 5, and Palm Tree Collects who gifted 1 once again. I'll make sure to look for any sports activities that we will not overlap. I think we did that a couple of years ago. We overlapped a sports thing, and we could have easily avoided that. So Dan, when we plan that, we'll confirm the date and time and make sure we are good to go. Mastering PF, need Gold Zard and Low Punny. So we're going to be opening PF today, as you know, and good luck, Darkside Dinker, on your challenge as well. Alan, thank you so much for the super. AG Dove, thank you so much for the super. Boris, your videos inspired me to do my own master set. I'm almost done with my Japanese and English Tauros collection. Japanese and English. Shout out to all the creators collecting more than one language, like our good buddy Ian with Ian, Cameraman Ian, doing well on his Jolteon challenge. Plotzer, 30 and 30. Let's go, Pat. Thank you, Hornets, for that. Hey, Pat, shout out from El Paso, Texas. Can't wait to go to Dallas later this year in September for Labor Day weekend for Card Party. It's going to be super fun. Trial Rips, me and my son are having so much fun during your challenge. Thank you so much. It's been a great bonding experience. That's the 30-day video challenge, which is awesome. We got a lot of people now in day 2 of that. Day 3 coming tomorrow. Keep up the good work and just hit record and publish. That's what it's about. Raikou on pack number 3. 0 for 3. Let's change this up. Love from Australia. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. That is from Darshi. Nerdy Turtles. Or is it Nerdle Turtle? Can't see with my eyes. My Pokemon collection is all organized. All 3,319. You counted. Or is that all in Collector? Let me know. Shout out to Collector, by the way. Checking it every day. Who here has the Collector app? And who here also checks it every single day? Probably a bad habit, although it's nice to see how the cards go like this. But I also scan cards and I also check the value of what's moving and what's not. It's always fun. Shout out to Collector. Lacoste, 84, gifted 10. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. And thank you to the 6,500 people watching live right now from all around the world. Let's see a banger pull. I want to see some gold. Ooh, okay. Mega Manectric. It's kind of what we want to see. But we'd love to see something bigger than it can be. All right, this here, Dan, I promise. We got to find some royalty-free rap songs, backing tracks, or at least even get them made ourselves. I'm just itching to spit off the top of the dome while I stream out of the home. Will it become unknown like a zone? Everybody on phone. All right. Just ordered some Caillou Naruto cards. Heard of it? I have not. And that's not like Caillou on PBS, right? Windsor, Ontario. What's up? Shout out to all the Canadians out there. We'll be visiting your neck of the woods in Vancouver, which I know is a little further, but I will be there for Collectopia in February. Dizzying Valley and Flygon. 4 more packs, just 1 hit so far. We gotta keep it going. Olive Cardin. I love that name. Love the content, Pat. Been trying to finish my Pokedex binder with 1 card each from English set. Only need a card from the 2016 McDonald's promos. No way. 2016 McDonald's promos. That was the 20th year anniversary. The challenge has been so much fun. Thank you, Trish. Trial Rips. That's awesome. Palm Tree, thanks, man. I'm 15, vending this weekend for the first time. Yo! Who else here is a vendor, actually? That's so sick. Good luck. Vending is a fun way to interact with the community. Maybe make a little money, but that's more of a bonus, in my opinion. Move some cards around, get some good trades in, meet other vendors, and learn business. Learn what it's like to negotiate. Learn what it's like to make deals and build relationships. I love that. Good luck to you, Palm Tree Collects. You ever come to South Carolina? Not too often, although I do want to get more toward that part of the world. We do have the Florida card party happening in July. Please shout out for my kids, Zoe, Kai, and Aria. Death Path, thank you. And shout out to, again, Zoe, Kai, and Aria. Thank you so much for watching. Is there a way to have card party near Wisconsin? If I had it my way, I'd have it in every city every day. But unfortunately, these things take a lot of time, a lot of money. I mean, upwards of $1 million, if not around that, to put on an event of this scale and of this style. Yes, we could make a lot more money if we just do it the traditional way with a convention hall somewhere, but we want to make it great and an experience and something like a vacation, something like a cruise for you. So we put a lot of effort into it, and it's why it took us 3 years to even see 1 ounce of profit from the event. And all of it just goes back to making the event better and better and better. Mega Diancie GX. We got a lot of regular EXs happening. Mismagius, Mega Diancie, and Manectric, but we got one pack to go, so you know what that means. This could be the pack. This could change everything. We're about to find out. Here we go. Just imagine my face on like an 80-inch television in somebody's house. My eyes are getting dry. Yep, somebody just said my eyes will burn. You're right. But hopefully we can burn with the Charizard up in here. Whoop to whoop. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. On the suspense pull. We take those. Because usually I'm crying at the end. Cute little Whooper. I like this card a lot, actually. Let's take a closer look. Now this is on an 80-inch television. I like it. I like the Whooper. Not the best hit, but we take those. We take those, and I'm going to throw in some extras in here as well. Let's see what we could find for you. An Oinkologne EX. Let's see. I want where's the good things in here in my pity pile. All right, we got a Ninjask, Shedinja. We got, what is that? Inteleon, Pawniard, Master Ball, Flying Pika. What else do we got? We got a Neo, Unknown, Pineco, and Energy Arc. Sure, why not? Cute little guy. Cute little guy. All right. There we go. Nice bag of cards for you. Snore and Relax. Is there like a full art or something I could find in here for you? Let me see. Let me see. I can't find anything off the top, but how about a couple more art rares? We got a Dugong and a Yamper. Art rares are cool. Love this Yamper, by the way. We'll probably pull them later. But there you go, Snore and Relax. Amber Green, yes, you did make it. You're here. You are here. Who here saw the announcement for Lego Pokemon recently? There's been a lot of chatter in the community about the drop for the Lego and Pokemon collab, because the Legos look great, but they're not cheap. But then on the flip side, relative to other Lego sets, especially branded sets like Star Wars and such, they're actually comparable prices. So I understand the reaction from the community for a $650 set, but there's, I don't know, 6,000 pieces or something like that. And on a per piece basis, it's actually cheaper than the Star Wars sets like the Millennium Falcon and the Death Star, apparently. But they do look cool. It's the first ever official Pokemon Lego collab. I believe there is a drop for a Pokemon Center little mart as well, happening on Pokemon Day, February 27th. So a lot of cool things happening. I think this is a huge year for us in Pokemon, and as much as the market is maybe down a little, there's some things to be excited about, you know? So yeah, I'm stoked for it, and we'll see if those Lego sets come in and if we can have some fun with them. Next winner coming up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mega Evolution. Still just cracking into this box with our third winner out of 8 today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still have yet to see an SIR, which is at least a $50 bounty or bonus. The gold cards are 500 though. Gold is 500, which is insane. I like the Whooper art. Definitely that bridge right past the lighthouse, says Mick Funnybone. I like that. All right, let's do a couple more shout outs here. We'll add the names that weren't in the previous spins onto the spin, and we'll dive into winner number 3 in just a moment. So if you're just getting in here, number 1, hit subscribe. Number 2, put your name in the form that's at the top of the chat, and let's do it. Brianna Murphy, first of all, thank you for the Frugly for your super earlier. My 3-year-old Jack and I are working on our Pokedex. We are 238 cards away. You got a bit of a ways to go, but you're actually way past halfway, so keep going. You are about, what, 4/5 of the way there. We are using your spreadsheet. We're having the best time. I love it. I love to hear that. Thank you so much for that. Pokemon veterans and friends. Thank you to all the veterans out there and everybody who have served. Congratulations to all of you participating in the 30-day challenge. Also, are you guys coming to SD Front Row show this weekend? I don't know. There's some stuff going on at the house. Want to make sure my wife and family is taken care of first, and if I have time, then maybe. But my wife is not feeling well right now, so I'm dedicated to making sure we spend some time to make sure she's well first. Thank you for all the well wishes. Working on a full art / SIR Pokédex. Wow, John. Congrats on that. It's gonna look amazing when it's done. So keep at it. Map says 394 left on the Pokédex challenge to start in December. Epic. Pokemon Crazy with the sticker. That is a crazy donation. Thank you so much for that. I'm trying to collect every Magikarp, says Biopsix. All the best, pal. From Portsmouth, England. All right, we've caught up, but then more have come in. Let's go and spin for the next winner right now. Third winner coming in. Remember, special PSA 10 Mega Kangaskhan SIR for the last winner of the day, but we're not there yet. Right now, we want to pull some SIRs and things like that. Thank you, everybody, for the well wishes. Seriously. 2 more cards for Journey Together, says Ultra Duck. 2 more. Just get them. All right, chat. Question for you after we announce this winner. Congrats to
Predator Sith 66.
Predator Sith. Let me write this down. Here's the question, chat. Imagine this. You are 10 cards away from a master set. 10. Are you ripping or are you buying individual? You can learn a lot about a person depending on your answer. So I want to hear from you. Are you ripping or are you buying singles? With 10 to go. I want to know what kind of person you are. No wrong answer. Just curious. Predator Sith. Here we go. Did this guy win twice? No. First winner was Kill. Second winner was Shane. So no. Buying, ripping, buying, ripping, rip. Buying 100%. Oh my gosh. Singles, always singles. All right. I could see who's kind of crazy in the chat. I know what you should do, but what are you going to do? That's a different question, you know what I'm saying? Love from Scotland, Sensory. Thank you so much. First pack of Mega Evolution. We got a Kyogre. That one's for Ian. Working on a Victini English-Japanese master set. Nolly Bean, that's cool. A couple people doing some English/Japanese sets. We rip. First owner feels so much better. I understand what you mean there. First owner feels so much better. Where's that energy card? There it is. Ooh, did we get a hit on this one? I don't know. Let's see. Bulba, Shroodle. Cinderace. Nope. Not yet. Not yet. Lacoste. Thank you again for the gifted memberships. Appreciate that. I've read Lee Learning and would highly recommend it to everyone when you were just getting started. What book most shaped your mindset and entrepreneurial journey? Curious what helped you get to where you are today. 2 scoops. Thank you for that. I mean, honestly, 4-Hour Workweek came out right as I was getting laid off in 2007, 2008. So that book was pretty key because it really introduced me to a sort of a new way of, you know, the way business was done online and things like that back in the day. And there's a lot of books. Ask by Ryan Levesque, ASK. Shuckle and a Dialga. We got an art rare. That's nice to see. An illustration rare. And How to Win Friends and Influence People, I think, is a classic. The Millionaire Mind is another one that's good. Or the Fast Lane. The Millionaire Fast Lane was another one that was very helpful. None of them have, like... The books that were most helpful weren't like, here's the strategy. It was more like, how do you wrap your mind around what it means to become successful and what do you have to let go of? And my first book actually ever was called Let Go, because was kind of two meanings. One, I was let go from my architecture job. That's how I became an entrepreneur. I had no choice, really. I got laid off from my dream job as an architect back in 2008. And it's also called let go because in order for me to become an entrepreneur, I had to let go of who I thought I was supposed to be. You know, I put 5 years into college to be an architect. And a part of what was hard was like letting go of the fact that I put those years in and I wasn't going to use it anymore. I was like, well, I put my time into it. I might as well do that. But there is this thing called sunk cost that we often feel that because you put time into something, it means you have to keep going with it. Not necessarily. Wally's compassion. There's a lot more to it. And there's also a lot more bottom on this than top. But yeah, we got a hit on this one. Wally's compassion full art. Love from Manny 4 in Ohio tonight. Sean 4, thank you so much. And Manny as well. God bless to you and all, says Gurung. Thank you so much for that. Posty, thank you for the super as well. And Chastain, glad I got to catch a stream. My 6-year-old and I love watching your vids and hope to make it to Dallas Card Party. He's also a huge Pokemon fan. Thank you for all you do for this and the amazing community. Well, thank you, community, for being amazing. Because if it weren't for you, I wouldn't continue to do this, honestly. It's a good positive feedback loop we have going here. I did learn a lot from college. You know, a lot of people were like, so does that mean college was a waste of time? No. If it wasn't for college, I wouldn't have gotten into architecture, and without architecture, I wouldn't have built my first business, which was helping architects pass an exam. But most of all, it was the people skills stuff, right? Which I know you don't technically need college for, but college really taught me time management, making life choices, relationships. Being a part of the organization of the Cal Band at Berkeley was so important to my life. And stepping up in leadership inside of the band was a part of my history and really important to who I became as a person. Mega Charizard, dude. We're getting Charizards in every hit so far. Or in almost every winner so far. But we're not seeing the Charizards we want yet. We got 3 packs left. Let's see something big here. Come on. Just like Robert himself, or Roberto, he says, I'm still chasing that SIR Mega Charizard X. I pulled a Demigod Prismatic pack before my chase. No way. Richie RN 69 Giggity, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Learning how to learn, exactly. Part of the reason why I wrote Lean Learning. We need to relearn how to learn. What instruments did I play in band, or instrument? I played the trumpet. And then I was student director of the University of California Marching Band in 2005. And I'll tell you a fun fact about that. In the junior year of college, I was a huge band nerd, right? I stepped up in leadership and did everything I could. My goal is to be student director, you know, the person who conducts that sort of thing. And I tried out for it. It was me and one other person, and it was all Democratic based, right? It was all vote based, and I lost by 1 vote, which means if one person changed their mind, I would have won. Which was tough. It was really tough for me because that was my dream. So I ended up staying a 5th year in college, just taking 1 landscape architecture class so that I could be qualified to take band again. And I tried out for student director, and I won by a landslide, and it was an absolute life-changing year. A relationship in that band with somebody else who was once formerly in band, because I was student director, gave me my first architecture job, right? It wasn't because of a resume, it was because of a relationship. So I've always been big on building relationships since then. And even though I was shy, even though I was introverted, I eventually learned in college that it is who you know and who you know who they know that can create a lot of accelerated growth and success. And just, you know, people are awesome. There's not a lot, there's a lot of not great people out there, but there are some great people out there too. You know what I mean? So I've been yapping, mostly because we haven't been getting any hits. We need to get more hits. Because we're on the last pack here for Predator Sith. What drum corps? Esperanza here in San Diego. You got my daughter doing master set of Ninetales. Nice. Our other mod here, we have several, but Jeff the Ref is a huge fan of Ninetales. He showed me a part of his collection the other day. Wow. Many graded too. Pat, I want to thank you for putting me back into Pokemon and just the kindness you bring to the community. Watch your videos every day. Stay amazing. Thank you, Leia, Amel. Thank you so much for that super. Pat, Shout out from Phoenix. My daughter and I love your videos. Daughter inspired me to create my own website, check current card values. Love to share it with you and get your thoughts. Cool. And I see you're a developer. That's cool, using your dev skills in the space. Do what you can to make it unique and separate and different from what's out there. We have last pack, Ambipom. Okay. Son and I are big fans. Thank you, Shay. All the way from Australia. Where are y'all from? Let me know in the chat. Where are you watching from? Okay, we didn't do terrible, but we need to make up for that for sure. So let me see what I can find here out of my pity pile for you. Oh, I got some hollows. Hollow Jungle Venomoth. Let's go. That takes us back. And here's a gold, but it's not the gold we're looking for. A V-Guard Energy. And I got a couple more for you here to add to the pile. Way Coco. Love the grocery aisle art rare. V-Guard Energy. Canada, Oceanside, Mexico, Oklahoma, Norway, Connecticut, Norwich. No way, dude. That's where I lived. I lived on New London Turnpike. That is crazy small world. I went to John B. Stanton Elementary School, if you know where that is. That's where I went to school in Connecticut before I moved to San Diego when I was 8. That's crazy. We're gonna put the shuckle up top for you. Predator Sith. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Honduras in Illinois. We do have a worldwide audience. I see Iceland, Brazil. Obrigado. We have New Hampshire in the house. Utah, Hawaii. I was just there. Ohio, Portugal. I'm on, don't say what street you're on. Yuma, Virginia, West Virginia, Vermont, Portland, Maine, France, Albany, Maine. That is awesome. And congrats again to Predator Sith. We have a worldwide audience today watching us rip Mega Evolution. We got 5 packs per winner. We are on our 4th winner today. We got 5 packs each here, 5 and 5. High five to all of you for being here. We have 7,000 people watching live from all around the world. And as you can see, it is a worldwide audience for sure. And this is in fact open to the entire world. You know why? Because that's how we do. This is also a good time to announce as I shuffle this up. If you ever win anything on Deep Pocket Monster, whether here or on any of the socials, you will never have to pay for shipping. Please understand that, because there's a lot of scammers out there. They're like, hi, my name is Pat Flynn and you won something. I don't know what accent that is, but they'll pretend to be me. They are not. They say you won something. They'll show you all these awesome pictures. They get you excited and say, hey, but in order for me to get it to you, you have to pay $50 to FedEx, or you have to pay for shipping. That's a scam, okay? That's how they get you. And then you never hear from them again. So yeah, just keep that in mind. You'll never have to pay for shipping. And even if you are from afar and you have to pay for customs, I will reimburse you for that, because that's just what I do. And thank you to the Gem Mint Club for supporting, because a lot of the funds from the Gem Mint Club, whether you get gifted from these amazing, generous people here in the chat, or you are awesome enough to subscribe to the Gem Mint Club and get access to perks and first announcements of merch, which there is a brand new merch item coming out that you will hear from very soon. So that's for the Gem Mint Club. It'll probably sell out before the public even hears about it, but more on that later. And member-only streams, all those good things. Yeah, thank you again to the Gem Mint Club and the worldwide audience that we have here. Now, let's go back here and shuffle up the names. 12,600 names on this list. A lot of New Zealanders. Kia ora. All right, where am I? There we are. All right, here we go. Kia ora. Here we go. We got Lopez09 with, what? Is that like a weird symbol? No. Yeah, it kind of is. Okay. 0. So that's like that long line 0, P3, Z, 0, and then 9, I think. Sure. Congrats. I'm Victor Phoenix says, LOL, never gonna win. You know what? Well, a lot of people who win here say the same thing. They're like, I never thought I'd win. So it's definitely a very slim chance, but it is a chance nonetheless, a chance that you didn't have before the stream. So I wanted to give you at least that chance, but we gotta keep it fair here, and we're gonna keep running these giveaways time and time again, and hopefully more in the 2026 season. I'd love to. How many of you, let me know, I'm gonna pause. How many of you in the chat would love to see us go live twice a week instead of once a week? Let me know. Say 2 times a week in the chat if you are down, because I'd be down. We just need to plan for it and, you know, get the mod situated and prizes and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, let me know in the chat. Let's go on for Lopez09. Here we go. Wait, Philippines. Richie RN, thank you again for the for the gifted memberships earlier. How is SIOAO SIKIS pronounced? That's how it's pronounced. SIOAO SIKIS. The way to understand it is to break it down. SIOAO SIKIS. SIOAO SIKIS. 2 times a week. Yes, everybody wants 2 times. Dan, let's make a note of that. Everybody wants 2 times a week. We'll figure that. We'll figure out how to do it. We'll figure out how to do it. But for now, let's get something crazy for Lopez09 here. Because I'd love to see some SIR, something YouTube thumbnail worthy. Not Steelix. All right, that's okay. It's okay. Are you attending Worlds this year? That is in San Francisco, and yes, I will. Hope to see you there. Any plans to come to the UK? I hope so. A lot of stores and places in the UK I want to visit and do. I'd love to do a challenge in the UK. That'd be so fun. Kevin Gossett. Pat, if you could master set 1 Pokemon for your own personal collection and you haven't attempted yet, which Pokemon would it be? Ooh. Can't wait to see what's on the horizon, and I'll see you at Card Party Dallas. Yes, sir. Hope to see you and your family there as well. Megaladius. Alex.
Alex, woo!
Sorry. Tam Fam in the house as well. Thank you, Tam. Yeah. Which Pokemon? I mean, obviously Houndoom and Miltank, but I've kind of already basically done that. So I would love to see... I'd love to do, like, Eevee. Like, little Eevee would be sweet. And I'd love to do that in all languages, which would be insane, because Eevee is often used in promos and things like that. Oh, Dragonite would be sick, too. Yo. How _TV. We need to just... A 50 bomb coming in. Thank you so much, How TV, for just making 50 people happy here. We're going to play the Miltank song to celebrate. Thank you so much for that. That is awesome. 50 bomb. It's crazy. 2 more packs of Mega Evolution. Harry Mama. One more. What's up, Manny? Cassie or Casey from Poke Gang. Shout out to you. Your husband says I love you. And I love you too, but not like that. But your husband loves you, for sure. Keep making dreams come true, brother. Thank you, Henry. Appreciate you for that. Pulled the Gengar SAR in my first Mega Dream box for the other day. Wow, I haven't even seen that personally myself out of a pack. That is amazing. Baneri, Sandshrew, and a Battle. All right, we got 2 pulls out of that, but we got 5 more packs to go. Underscore, more like amazing score. That's right. TV, thank you so much for that. Manny, hey Pat, big fan. Thank you so much. Integrating preference. Tag looks good, but PSA value, yeah, it's always up in the air. Everybody has their own opinion about that. Probably won't get deep into that here today, but thank you for the question. My daughter V and I hope to see you at Card Party. Yes, absolutely. Should have traded Silver Dialga for Gengar. They wouldn't have wanted it. They wouldn't have wanted it. Trust me, we tried a bunch of things. But I'm glad that the person, a Lacos TST84, thank you for the memberships earlier. At least we know the PSA 10 Unlimited Phantom Gate Ultra Rare number 97 Gengars are in good hands. Me and my son are having so much fun during your challenge. You're welcome. All right, hey Pat, Pokelord here. Always love what you do for the fans. Sending so much love to you and the family. Back to you as well. OG line mentality. Thank you so much for that. Blondie's Pizza. Oh, man. Blondie's and Fat Slice. Blondie's Pizza. There was a deal going on for $1 pizza slices back when I was in college. And man, that was so good. Blondie's is great. want to go back so bad. Hey, Pat, I got my SIOA SKAS shirts. I opened 2 and both were black. What are the odds? The odds of that? What would they be? One of 9 for that to happen? I don't know, but that's crazy. Keeping the other 2 sealed for now. Thank you, Vanessa Hernandez, for buying the SIOA SKAS shirts, which, by the way, they're back, if you didn't know. A lot of sizes were missing. And if you go to deeppocketmonster.com or SIOIOSAKIS.com, which might be harder to memorize than Deep Pocket Monster, the shirts are there. If you were like, when are you getting the sizes back? I announced it last week, maybe you weren't here, but the new sizes for SIOIOSAKIS mystery shirts, where you could pull a base shirt, or a hit shirt like the black ones, or one of 50, one of the colored shirts, maybe even signed. You can find that again at deeppocketmonster.com. We'll put that on the screen for you to make it easy in case you want it, but I'm not gonna push that too hard. They sell themselves, which is cool. Pat, I took my Pokemon card series to Singapore, filmed a stranger ripping Burning Shadows at Marina Bay, but okay, I was gonna say, if they pulled the Burning Shadows Charizard, I mean, I would have been happy for you and this stranger, but I will also just... We got Dawn! We got Dawn. Yeah, that Burning Shadows Charizard is starting to become a pain. Got the black ones, is cracking nice. Got 2 black shirts too, nice. Yeah, they're not all black. I've met a lot of people in Hawaii who had a white shirt, but I was able to sign it for them in person, which is pretty cool. Do you stream on Whatnot? Rarely do I do, and it's through the Card Party partnership that we have with them. Every time a new set comes out, we stream. Although I believe we're going to be doing something really, really special for Pokemon Day with Whatnot and Pokeport, so look out for that very soon. Mega Sharpedo. Bro. Fata Pack Magic with a 50 bomb, dude. All these incredibly generous people today. Thank you so much. We got How TV, we got Fata with 50. Fata Pack Magic. That's not cheap, my man. Thank you for that. And you've just made 50 people incredibly happy. And so hopefully we can carry forward that luck to, of course, last pack. Come on. We got a Whooper on the last one, which wasn't bad, but let's see something even crazier. And hopefully my eyes don't dry out this time. They're gonna dry out. I could already feel it. No. I can resist. Oh no, this is gonna be hard. I'm not gonna blink. I'm not gonna blink. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I tried. Okay. Whoop-ah! I'm like actually crying because I kept my eyes open. Just imagine a very tiny violin playing this right now. We'll get him on the next one. So sorry we didn't get anything crazy, Lopez. But we did get some pulls. You did get a full art. And, you know, honestly, a 50% hit rate isn't really anything to complain about. What are the perks of being a member? Great question. So, numero uno. Oh, by the way, card.party. Check it out if you're going to come here. By the way, all the vendor tables at San Diego coming in May, 100% sold out. That is insane, dude. That is insane. After the song, after I sort, after I give you some extra cards, I'll answer the question on perks. Let's see what we can get for you. Mega Manectric EX. T. Megaladius. We got a Houndstone. We got a Mega Gardevoir. And Fressie. For a Thorn, excuse me. Lopez, thanks so much Pull rate wasn't bad. What we pulled wasn't great. Difference. Can't wait to see a car party San Diego. I'm in Texas, so looking forward to Dallas as well. Pokey Trev, let's go, dude. Stoked to see you again. Thank you. Can I get a shout out to Jonathan? It's his birthday tomorrow. Jonathan, happy birthday. Hold on, I don't want to spill these cards and mix them. Shout out to Jonathan, happy birthday. Also, my son, Daniel, is a huge fan. We're watching together before his bedtime. Daniel, thank you for watching and being a fan, and have a great night. Guilty pleasure, snack and drink. Oh, easy. Jason Wynn. Takis. Anybody else just like love Takis? They're not great for you with like the red dye and all that, but they're so good, dude. So good. Takis. Not the, what are they making blue ones and green ones? Not that the red ones are any better, but Takis, bro. And I try to limit it because it's not good for you, but like you have one and then you can't stop. So Takis. And then as far as drink, it's just coffee. Yeah. MSG's not bad for you. Don't go crazy with it, just like salt, but it is a myth. Actually, look it up. There's a lot of, in fact, interesting political things related to why we say MSG is not good for you. Anyway, I don't know. But Takis all day long. So if I see you in person, don't give me Takis because I probably have some already. No, I appreciate you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are halfway through the stream, and as I promised, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna find some gifts that were given to me in Hawaii that I want to share and show off. Some of them are kind of crazy. One of them might give you nightmares. One of them I might give you nightmares, so watch this. Are you ready? Okay. All right. We have a Miltank. It's not Diglett, but look at its thumbs. Look at its thumbs. They crocheted Digletts on the Miltank. That is super cool. Love that. Love that. Check out this piece of artwork. So cool. There's a note in here that I have yet to open because I just got back, but there is, in fact, Diglett right there. But a Gengar and all this Hawaiian-related stuff. I love it. I love it. Next, we have this epic card right here that somebody drew. This is not the Nightmare one, by the way. But it's so cool. Alolan, by the way. I like that. Next, I got gifted this Lay. Beautiful Lay. Shout out to Kirby Cosplay. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And then we got... Yes. Crocheted Diglett thumbs. Young girl made me this out of air clay. We got a sticker, and now for... Oh, actually, here's another sticker I got, which is really cool. And finally, I gave you a warning, right? I gave you a warning while I put all this to the side. This is Nightmare Fuel. So if you don't like Nightmare Fuel, close your eyes. This was drawn by an artist named JXSman. Jacksman. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bro. That's nasty, bro. But also really well done. Thank you for using your talents for something so disgusting. But yeah. That's nasty, bro. Okay, and that is with like ink. Okay, anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for letting me share that during halftime here. What a masterpiece. Oh god, my eyes, bro. What? Oh god, wow. What? Oh, I just lost like half the chat there. Okay, that's all right. The thumbs have taken over, dude. They were more famous than Megan Fox. Her thumbs, at least. But they do look the same. All right. We are now 13,777 names in. Straight to the Louvre? Yes. Can you imagine? All right, here we go. Next winner for our next 5 packs, each from Mega Evolutions and Phantasmal Flames. Here we go. TyMcue. Ty. I'm just going to call you Ty. TyMcue. More like tie my shoes. Just kidding. Can't unsee. You can't unsee that, yes. All right. Here we go. Some glare on this. Remember, this is going to be given away to the 8th winner today. We are on winner number 5. Here we go. Why was it so detailed? Yeah, Crystal. And I'm like, how did you get that detail? I mean, I guess I am recording my thumbs in 4K, but anyway. My brother and I took his future stepson to his first card show last weekend. They're doing a Pokedex challenge and almost finished Gen 1 and 2. It's been great for the 3 of us to bond over. That's amazing. Thank you. Geek Cave Collectible just posted his video. Nice. Keep up the good work. Big fan. Greetings from Germany. Amir Han, thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. Love you, Pack. Card Party Canada soon? Question mark. Any way to turn off the in-video ads? They don't go on for everybody, and they don't go on for everybody at the same time. But the way to turn them off would be to be a premier subscriber of YouTube, I believe. All the way from the Netherlands. Thank you, Tyrone. Champagne Inc. Thank you for the sticker earlier as well. Glad I caught a stream. My 6-year-old and I love watching vids and hope to make it to Dallas Card Party. Dallas is going to be insane. Thank you, Anime Lover, as well. Posty. God bless you all. Thank you. Sean. Big teeny set, says Nail Bean. Amazing. Shout out to my son Malik. Watching before bedtime. Hey. What time is it where you're at right now? How do you win again? Put your name in the form that's in the chat. I will then transfer that name to a random name picker. Right now, where I'm at, it's 5:33 p.m. Chikorita and Alakazam. All right, 2 packs in, nada. Think you'll ever come to Australia? I'd love to make it out to Australia maybe this summer or maybe in the winter. I'm not sure, but we have family there in Brisbane. I love Melbourne. Hey, we got Miltank. Always sleeve the Miltanks. Sleeve the udders. First time seeing Miltank today, actually. Flotzer. 3:33, 7:34, 8, 9. Whoa, 2:30 a.m.? Insane. Thank you for staying up with me. Make sure you get some good rest. Sleep is important. 1.5. Scotland. Thank you, Scotland, for watching. 4:30 a.m. in Saudi? Bro. I hope you're up early and not up late, but either way, I appreciate you, but also get some sleep. Raikou. Dude, it's so crazy seeing how wide this stream goes. And we're just getting started, especially if we go 2 times a week like y'all wanted. And we're gonna have to figure that out, but... yeah, okay, come on. Let's just see some gold. Let's change it up here. We haven't gotten gold on the channel yet in what I feel like months. Ninja. All right, we got an art rare, which is good. Sydney, Australia, 12:30. 8:30 a.m. in VN. 17:35 in LA. Going military time. Would love to see you come to Canada. You inspired me to do a Darkrai card. Ooh, Darkrai's are nice. Some good promo Darkrai's I know about. Daniel's Card Cave, thank you for the sticker. I appreciate you. Can you shout out Ivy Ray tonight, too? What's up, Ivy Ray? You are with the same family as Manny, is that right? Shout out to my son Malik. My son wants to see you at Collectopia in Vancouver. He will see me, because I will be there. Ms. K. Okay. Ooh, love this card. Let's go. I love it, meow. Oh, that's actually kind of cool with the thumb cover there. Nice, nice pull. Meowth. Illustration rare. With the buildings in the back that match up to some of the video games. Amazing. How many packs do you think you've opened? Oh, gosh. Honestly, I don't know. My mods might have a better idea of actual number because it's been a lot. I mean, hundreds of thousands, maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Come on, Phantasmal. Show up for us. Toxtricity. 3 more packs to go. Could you wish Caleb a happy 7th birthday? Happy 7th birthday, Caleb. That's awesome. Big Rad Dad Gaming TV. Hey, Pat, I'm a week into this personal Pokedex binder challenge before card party in Florida, and my wife challenged me to use full arts, trainer galleries, and SAOs for every available Gen 1 Pokemon out there. Woo. So just Gen 1. That's good. And then you can upgrade it later. I like that challenge. Your wife did you a favor there, I think. Darren Allen, my son and I are huge fans. My wife agreed to travel out to Card Party San Diego. We all look forward to meeting you. Let's go, dude. It's going to be an amazing time. Thank you for making the trip. How TV, thanks for building such an amazing community. You inspire me to return to the game and collecting. This community wouldn't be the same without you. Greetings from Argentina. How TV, how just generous of you for donating, not just that super chat, but the 50 bomb earlier. Very much appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got a pack with another 50 earlier as well. Thank you so much for that. Hey, Pat, I'm 11 years old. Love your channel. Watch it with my mom and my dad all the time. I have a channel too. Inspired by your videos. Awesome. Yo, and a Piplup too? Okay. Okay, that's awesome. Piplup plus Meowth, 2 of the best illustration rares that we could have gotten. Now, I was looking at this Piplup not too long ago. And I was like, I thought it was like happily like shielding itself from the snow and all this kind of stuff, right? But then I started to look closer and it does look a little concerned. Does look a little concerned. And then I saw call for support. Like, bro, I want to help you. Are you okay? Are you lonely? Are you cold? You can't be cold. You're a penguin. I don't know. Sometimes I just make up these stories. 2 more packs. Here we go. All EVs would be cool. I just finished all English, Japanese Sylveons ever. Wow, you just finished it. Nice. Congrats. How are you, Pat? Much love from Stress and the fam. Thank you, Yo, PTS. PTS is here on YouTube. Used to watch my kids and I play Fortnite on Twitch, and that was for a hot minute during the pandemic. And man, I remember you. You were super generous back then and still super generous today. Thank you so much. That is amazing. Big thank you for taking my kiddo under your wing for the challenge at PopCon. Yo, Brandon. You're talking about Jason? Jason was amazing, dude. The kids in this community are freaking awesome. They're heroes. He's a kiddo with the Eevee backpack. Oh, Landon. Landon was your son. Dude, Landon's awesome too, man. Both he and Jason and my crew and I were hunting around PopCon, and you'll see them in a future video. Coolest kids ever. Thank you so much, Brandon. Fabio says, got her tickets to Card Party San Diego for my daughter Jayla's birthday. She started collecting 3 months ago. It has turned into a family hobby. That makes me so happy. Jayla is looking forward to her first card show. Man, dude, to the mods on my team, to Dan. This is what I'm talking about. The fact that by just showing up, we can bring people together and have fun times, create memories. Somebody was telling me the other day, they're like, Pat, isn't it crazy how when my kids and I are older, you will be our nostalgia. And that just blew me away. Like, I imagine, I don't know, 20 years from now or whatever, and I would hope to still continue to do this or some form of this or creating and being with a community even then. But like, you know, it's just wild. It's just wild. That's Joke 1987 gifted one. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Hey, Pat, can you shout out my husband, Jesus? His birthday is this Friday. Shout out to Jesus, and happy birthday to you, my friend. We come to Pokémon Fest in Erie, Pennsylvania in March. I will not be there in March. The next event that I will be at is going to be Collectopia. That's the next one I'm on the list and the roster for. Josh Collins gifted 10 DPM memberships. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Dallas Card Party will be better than Fort Lauderdale. If only for the reason that we always try to make it better every single time. Every event has its own character, its own personality, its own flavor, if you will, and I love it. Laura says, I have an interview on Thursday. Any advice? Interview for a job, I would assume. First of all, awesome. Getting called in for an interview is such a big step, and I know you might be nervous, but number one, just be yourself. And if you wanted to, one thing that I love to recommend would be to, this is a great opportunity for using tools like ChatGPT. You can have ChatGPT pretend to be an interviewer and then give you tips on responses without you feeling weird that a person's judging you, because it's just going to be all based on ChatGPT. So, you know, how might you answer the question, you know, what's a weakness that you have, right? These are one of the common questions that you might get if you were an interviewer, and how might you spin that weakness or turn that into something positive. I think it's important to be honest and not, you know, try to make that answer generic or anything like that. You want to tell personal stories. And I think if you can tell personal stories of moments when you've helped people, moments when you've learned, these kinds of things are things employers are looking for. But also if you get to know the company a little bit more and some of the things that they do some research on maybe trends or things that are happening in the industry. These are signs that the employer can see that perhaps that their interviewee, you, has done their research. And I think that's important too. So good luck to you. And just, yeah, be yourself. Start collecting with my kids because of you. That's awesome, DC Drumming. Thank you so much. Does DC stand for Drum Corps? If it is, if it does, then that's awesome because I did Drum Corps myself for 3 years. Mason says, hi, his 13th birthday is this Thursday. Mason, congrats on the upcoming teenager birthday. That is crazy. Can you give a shout out to Big AJ and his princess mamas? To AJ and his princess mamas. Thank you for watching. John Wick Rips, thank you for the super. Let's go into this next giveaway here. We got just 3 more to go. 3 more to go. And you know we gotta go crazy with the last winner all the time. So make sure you stick around. We got 6,700 people from around the world watching. And like I said, we're just getting started this year. We do want to ramp up more live streams for everybody and just have more chances to win and have fun and do different things here. So next winner coming in. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. The winner is Doan 7X. Doan 7X. Although I have to, hold up. Doan 7X, you are the winner. Although I was getting distracted a little bit because I was interacting with the audience. Here are the winners. Here are the polls from the last winner. The last winner being TyMcue. So we'll open your packs in just a moment, Doan. But I want to make sure I throw in some extra goodies in here for you. So let's see what we can find. We got some good cards from Mega Dream. Let me add in a few of these. Awesome Joltik. On a Yamper, by the way. Did you notice that? Such a sweet card. Bombardier, Goldango, Snorunt, Moltres, and a Buddy Buddy Poppin'. Let's keep going. We pulled a Wooper earlier, so that's going to be added into your list too. Let's do another Dugong and a Glamora EX. And finally, let's add in a Trainer Gallery Goodra for you. I gotta sleeve these bad boys for you, then we'll go on. Thoughts on Kabuto King? I mean, I can't hate for anybody collecting one of every card. I'm just not a fan of the sort of like any sort of crypto related things tied to it, but I'm all for a person collecting one of every card. I mean, I have 10 PSA 10 Dialgas, so I would be very hypocritical, but the sort of like memification of it and those kinds of things I'm not necessarily a huge fan of, but I have interacted with the Kabuto King, and he's very friendly, fan of the channel, and hopefully he's doing it for good reasons, and, you know, I think it just blew up in an interesting way. All right, here we go. TyMcue. It's time for the next winner, who we already spun for, Doan7X. 3 more winners to go, including Doan. And here we go. 3 months since brain surgery. Thanks for good vibes. Card Chaser Chad. All the best of luck to you with recovery. That is insane that you've gotten brain surgery, and want to wish you all the best. Not a lot of people do that, and you're out on the other end, and we're gonna be awesome. Russ, happy 37th birthday. Mitch Rip, Tina loves you, says Russ. That is awesome. Coral, thank you so much for the sticker and the super to go along with that. Started collecting with my kids because of you. Thank you, DC. D Machine, Mason says hi. 13th birthday this Thursday. That is awesome. I have an interview on Thursday. Good luck to you. Dallas Car Party will be better. Oh, they're all going to be great. Are you coming to PokeFest? Nope. Let's see. Did I catch up? I think I did catch up. Nice. It's my wife and I's anniversary day today. We had a pack battle to decide where we're going to eat. Ooh, Coral. Who won and where are you going to eat? Reply to your own comment if you can. Executor. We got an art rare on, or an illustration rare on the first pack, which is always good. Collecting all the more Picos. I like that. Braden says hi, he's a huge fan. Deer Machine 13. Thank you for your dear super chat. I watch every stream because you make me feel like I'm a part of the larger community. You are. Pokey Witch, thank you so much for being here. I mean, there's a lot more to the community, but I like our little pocket that we have on, going on here. Everybody's invited to it, of course. But I want to make sure we continue to have fun. And I'll do my best to keep paying it forward. Because as you know, that's what we do. Oh, John here says, hi, Pat. Pull an SIR and I will donate members. Okay. Okay, even if it's 1, I appreciate that. But let's do it.
What did he say?
He said he'll donate memberships. Gifted memberships if we pull an SIR. Okay, right here. Right here. You asked for it. Fried Puff, thanks for everything you do, Pat. So generous. Just recently started watching your vids. You're so cool. Much love. You're the reason why I'm getting back into Pokemon. You know what? First of all, I appreciate you for that. But the videos wouldn't be as good if it weren't for the community members that are a part of them. And that includes you. Oh, I thought that was... Oh my gosh. I thought that was an SIR. It is not. That is just the full art Mega Gardevoir, but still great to see. There's a lot of SIRs in these sets. We haven't pulled any yet, but that doesn't mean we won't pull them today. Great start here for Doan7X. Longtime viewer, short-time subscriber. You the best, Pat. Thank you so much for that, Ryan. Appreciate that. Greetings from Mexico City. Good games. Nice, nice. Yep. Could be better. All right, let's see who has matching birthdays. Just tell me the month and the date. I am December 6th. Where are you at? Let me know in the chat. I already see some birthdays from the recent super chats, like Mitch Rip. But what's your month and day? And do you have a birthday Pokemon? I don't. Which is sad, because my birthday is in December. Your birthday Pokemon is the month and the date. So for me, it would be 12/06. So hopefully I get a birthday Pokemon, although I might not with Gen 10. Let's see, anybody matching it? December 7th. Oh, very close to me. April 4, December 28. Very close. Happy to... Hey! We got a December 6th as well. Marl Kushtar shares my birthday. 26 October. I've seen a couple May 17th, I think. December 12th. Mega Absol. Okay, not bad for Mega Evolution. 3. However, we got Mega Phantasmal. Still searching for that SAR. Josh Collins gifted 10 earlier. Thank you so much for that. Steve Sparks gifted 1. And Darthy Thon 6534 gifted 10 memberships. Thank you for that. Another December 6th. Who's that? Mini Buddha. Nilzonk. 10. That's cool. 9:30. Pokemon is Arboliva. Yeah, I don't have... Alcagor is my birthday Pokemon. That's cool. I share a birthday with your mom. That's cool. Happy late birthday to her. Wigglytuff and a Suicune. 4 more packs remaining for our third to last giveaway of the day. We've been already at it for 1 hour and 20 minutes, and this has flown by. But we've had great conversation today, actually, which is fantastic. Just became a member. Let's go. Thank you so much, Travis. Appreciate you. Zigzagoon. Dawn. Now, are we finding Pokemon in stores yet? I've seen some notes from people saying that they are now starting to slowly see some more Pokemon in stores. Or maybe they just got lucky. I don't know. 1026? Oh my gosh. Yes, you are going to be a starter, Josh. Like the #1 starter. That's actually really cool. You're going to find out what your birthday Pokemon is when Gen 10 comes out, which I'm excited for. Hopefully we get note of that on February 27th, Pokemon Day. No stores, no, nothing at all, no, yeah, okay. So same with me. Haven't seen them in stores yet. I've had to go to local card shops, but nothing in Target, nothing in Walmart either. But I have seen some shorts and reels where people have seen some at like Walmart, even Best Buy. DCs are my initials. Can you give my kids a shout out? Cassidy, Oliver, Arthur, and Andy. Yo, 4 kiddos. That's awesome. What's up? Dude, Cassidy, actually, I'll do it this way.
Cassidy, Oliver, Arthur, and Andy.
Just for you. Thank you so much. Clever YouTube pun. I like clever YouTube pun. That's so much fun. Hey, Pat, my wife and I never miss a stream, and tonight we decided to join you in ripping some packs she just pulled. No way. No way. She just pulled the Destined Rivals SIR Mewtwo. Let me see if I can do this. I haven't done this before. Whoa. Clever YouTube pun. Wife and I never miss a stream. I gotta redo the sizing of this and put it in the right spot. I'd love to showcase more chats on the stream though. That'd be cool, right? Like that. I don't even know if it's showing up, chat. Let me know if it is. But that'd be cool. Anyway, I wanna up level the live streams even more. I know they're pretty fun and engaging, and especially the member only streams, right? Because there's less people, so we can have more easy conversations there. But oh, Brandon Davis, thank you for the gifted membership. Appreciate that. How does the giveaway work? Says Xavier. You put your name in the form that's at the top of the chat. That then puts it on a spreadsheet that I then copy from and put into a random name picker, and y'all see that happen. We can see it. Oh, okay, cool. That's neat. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Dan and I, we got some plans. We used to back in the day do it where if a person left a super chat, it would animate something on the screen, and then I got a new computer, and then I didn't know how I did that to begin with, and then ooh, Megalopunny. All right. Congrats to Clever YouTube Pun and your wife, because apparently you're both still screaming. And as you should, because that is crazy. All right, we got a Hollow Dusknoir, Hollow Cracked Out Beartic. Let's see, what else do we got here? We got a Holozation. We got a Snorlax and a Full Art Latias. And let's do a couple more. Master Ball Velenite and Master Ball Roggenrola. This Snorlax, great though. This is from, I believe, a 151 shiny set. But congrats, Doan, not terrible. I still can't get that thumb drawing out of my head. Which one? That one? Bro, that's crazy. The detail, well, that's nasty, bro. I love it. What do I have to do to qualify for the giveaway? Just put your name in the form that's at the top of the chat. That's it, my friends. All right, we got 2 more to go. Doan 7X. That is for you. 2 more remaining. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which makes sense because 7 times 5 is 35. There are 36 in each box, and we got 1 left in each of these. So don't worry, we have some booster bundles coming up to make up for that. But we gotta pick a winner first. This is the penultimate winner, which is just an SAT word for the second to last. Let's add those names on here. We met you at Hawaii PopCon this weekend and did my son Leo's first trade. Oh, Leo was amazing. That's awesome. I wanted to gift those to you, Leo, but you insisted on your first trade being with me, and I was really, really grateful for it. So thank you for the card, and I'm glad you enjoyed yours. And John, thank you so much for the super, and it was great to meet you and your family this weekend. That's awesome. Let's see. Tony O'Brien says, Pat, I just got my wife into Pokemon, and she just got her first ETB. We're about to crack it open while watching. So glad we caught the live. Tony O'Brien, best of luck to you and your wife on. Hopefully you can get the same kind of luck Clever YouTube pun did. But yeah, let's go back here and spin for the winner. 14,908 on the list. And here we go. Good luck. We got Mexico in the house. Mexico. Krillin out from the land of M. This is the longest username that I've seen. But congratulations to you. I'm gonna spell every word. Booyah. Krillin out from the land of M. Hopefully we'll be krilling out with the land of SIRs here. Yeah, thank you, Gremlin Gaming. Congrats on 2 million subs. Crazy. We haven't even hit the 2 million sub stream yet. And we're already at 17K beyond that, which is awesome. We got some new videos coming your way very soon, so look out for that. And more live streams like next week. My birthday is March 17th, so in the US, my Pokemon would be 317, but I'm from the UK, so we do our dates different. So mine is Cleffa. Ooh, the UK birthday. That's actually a smart idea. Pat, please make the thumb drawing the thumbnail. Oh my gosh, Crafty, no. No, we can't have that. But I like the idea. Mega Mawile, thank you so much for showing up, but we need to find some bigger hitters, especially for the thumbnail. Kicks, hey Pat, started my New Year's by buying a new car. Wow. Congrats on the new car. Hope it keeps you moving from A to Z in a safe manner. Thank you so much for also offering a super. And congrats on the new car. Hey Pat, I was blessed with a gold tier ticket to Card Party San Diego for my 21st birthday. Happy birthday. I would love to donate some extra bulk or try to help with the challenge if you are working on one in San Diego. Don't know what challenge we're gonna do, although my biggest challenge in Card Party always is making sure all of you have a great time and have fun. So donating to bulk, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of families, kids, young and old there. A lot of kids love little care packages and things like that. That goes a long way in helping people have a great time. But I just wanna have and make sure that you have fun there. Hey Pat, shout out for my fam to yours. We're all watching tonight. A shout out please to my daughter Ruth, who turns 12 on Thursday. Yo, happy birthday to Ruth, and thank you for the super chat as well. Happy birthday, Ruth. Night Stretcher. 2 more Mega Evolution left. Yo, Darthy Thon just donated a 50 bomb. Just like you, I love to give back to the community. You're welcome for the 10 subs. Thank you so much for that. What would be your best advice for someone wanting to start collecting master sets or collect a specific Pokemon? Hunter is my favorite Pokemon. Oh, Haunter. Nice. So you and I on the sort of Ghost Dark Gengar line, which is awesome. Sabo, Electrike, Pyroar. Let's finish this pack first, and then I'd love to give you some advice. Come on. Xerneas. My son is home from school. Shout out Malachite. Hope school was well. What's something you learned in school today that you could teach me? It's my favorite question to ask anybody who comes home from school. Not how was school today, but rather, what's something you learned that you could teach me? I mean, the eyes light up, especially the younger they are. It shows you that they have something that they can teach, that they can pass forward what they teach and learn. Pass forward what they learn and then teach. And teaching is the best way to learn and solidify those things as well. Fighting Dong. Shift Tree. Hey, who was looking for the reverse Yungoos earlier? Somebody was asking about that. Mega Gardevoir, oh my gosh. All right, 3 out of 6. 3 out of 5, actually. But we got 5 more packs of Phantasmal Flames to go. 10 per winner. Now, to answer the question, somebody said, Pat, guess what? Chicken butt. Thank you for the sticker, Florida. Most wanted. When collecting master sets, I mean, to find the cards, I feel like bulk and asking card shops to look at their folders, TCG Player is a great opportunity to look for singles as well, not just eBay. However, eBay can be very useful for things like finding the not counted in set cards, like the play symbol ones. If you look up the name of the Pokemon and then play stamp, you will find cards that likely aren't listed anywhere else. Championship is another key word that you can include in eBay, just to kind of see if these things exist. I'm not saying you have to buy them on eBay, but just to see if those cards exist. Promo is another word that you can use inside of eBay for searching and finding the sort of more obscure cards that you won't find on like master lists. Although I will say there are a lot of people who have collected these sets of Pokemon before and have listed out. So if you can sort of piggyback off of somebody who's already done it and shared it, that'd be awesome. Bro Brud. Just spent the last 2 hours going through all my old cards. Nice. That's awesome. Thank you for the kind words. Is the giveaway international? Yes. It's your birthday today. Prodigy, happy birthday to you. Staff is great too. Promo. Staff for the gold stamp. Stamp. Gold. Those are all good keywords to go along with the Pokemon name. Zacian, let's go. Team Rocket Master Set Challenge at Card Party. Team Rocket. Mafquaza. A lot of people have been asking about Team Rocket. I took a little break from it after 3 losses, but we'll have to come back to that very soon. Card Party in Chicago. A lot of people have been asking about Chicago. Right now, Dallas will be the closest one, but we'll talk about the future. I'm not sure. Excited for the new set? Yes. Ascended Heroes. Cannot wait for it. Rotom EX. This was a question I saw on, I think it was TikTok. It was actually a good question. I wish I could shout out the creator who asked it, but the question was, which Pokemon do you feel just has too many cards? I mean, I know Charizard, many of you will say just because Charizard's in every set, but it makes sense that Charizard is there. But what other Pokemon just seems to have too many cards? Like they keep printing cards with that Pokemon on it, and you're like, why? Why not give some more love to, you know, more of the Gen 2, Gen 3, or whatever? There's just a lot of Pokemon that seem to get a lot of love, and you're like, why? For me, my answer to that is Crustle. Hey, birthday twin, happy Chansey Day, says Mitch Rip. Thank you for that. Congrats on 2 million. Thank you, Simon. Rabska, an answer. Eevee. Oh, too many Eevees? I don't think you can have too many Eevees. Clink. Yes, that's a good one. Ooh, Pikachu. Really? Your birthday Pokemon in the UK is Magmar. Ah, thank you, Sammy. You're right. I didn't even think about my own birthday. What do you think will be released for Pokemon's 30th anniversary? I would love some more full art cards for some non-popular mons. I mainly want a full art Oddish. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of theories about the 30th. Come on, Charmander. Suicune. Snob. Or Snom. Crustle has 2 IRs. Exactly! That's what I'm saying, bro. Jolteon says Card Chaser chat. Ooh, Ian might be not happy about that. Energy cards, Jesse. You're right. There's every time I open a pack, there's just an energy in there. Why? All right, let's get some more cards in here for you. Let's get Double Dracovic. And we got a Toxicroak. Let's find some other ones. What else could I get in here for you? Got a Manectric. That's a great one, actually. I think that's from a Japanese Phantom Gate set. Ooh, we got some... Ooh, we got a Hollow Politoed from Neo. And a Spinnerack. I'm just adding a few extras in here for you. Let's keep going with that. Okay, Volo. And a few more. We got 2 Zacians from the 25th anniversary, Empoleon. Zekrom. Okay, that's just a nice pile of cards for you. All right. Congratulations. Krillin out from the land of M. What a name. Cubfu has too many cards. Literally one. One art, 2 cards, the reverse and the holo from Chilling Reign. Tyrantrum is getting some new cards. Did you see that? That's really exciting, actually. That'll help when the next time I do a Chad challenge. We need more Snorlax. Cubone needs an IR. Doesn't Cubone have an IR? It's in a Chinese set, right? The one where he's sitting on the bridge. But yeah, I think for the 30th anniversary, I mean, I'd love to see the starters for Gen 10 and some more Pokemon from there. I hope they nail the starters. I'm so excited for that. New video games. Isn't like Poketopia or Poketopia or something like that coming out? I would love to see a black and white set, but instead for Neo. I want to see a set that does all IRs or art rares for Neo set cards from Neo era Gen 2 cards, right? Because I want the Houndoom. I want a Miltank SIR, just like giant udders, just across most of this. Is weird to say. Most of the card. Anyway, I'm gonna move on because we are on our last winner of the day, which, yes, does get this Gem Mint 10 Mega Kangaskhan EX, which is cool. And while I finish up here with adding more cards into this mix, I do want to say thank you. We're going to also add in a full Mega Evolution and Phantasmal Flame booster bundle, so there's 6 each in here. I also have a gifted blister pack of Sun and Moon Celestial Storm from the event that I was just at, Hawaii PopCon, which is cool. You should do a master set of 25th, Japanese and English, at Card Party for the 30th. Polls only, but you can only buy 4 cards. Ooh, that's not a bad idea, Dumpling. I like where your head's at. Maybe something Celebrations specific for the 30th in the near future. I need them to make more Kamala cards. Yes, I haven't seen too many of those, that's for sure. Hopeful I make it to Collectopia in February and can't wait for full art for the 30 Pokemon anniversary. More full arts. There was some speculation that they were going to do, remember like the base set Pikachu, but in like a new background for the 25th anniversary? Same thing, but like Squirtle in a full art background, but the same Squirtle art from the base set, but in that. And Charmander. I mean, it would be so cool if they did that. Bulbasaur. Hey Pat, the wife and I are visiting Japan in mid-May. Have you been? Yes, I have many times. Would you have any suggestions of Pokemon-related places to visit? Any of the Pokemon centers are wonderful. They're all over in major cities, from Kyoto to Tokyo, and in Tokyo there's several. Harajuku, there is some great Pokemon stuff. Ikebukuro has a Mega Tokyo store, Ikebukuro. And then Akihabara has a lot of shops just all around. The whole city is just basically a giant arcade and a bunch of Pokemon stores. So definitely check that out. All right. Did I get everybody? I think I did. We're going to spin for the last winner in just a moment. But remember, put your name in the forum so I could transfer it. I'll transfer the set of names I have now, but I'll do one more transfer after I open everything first. So let me grab the names. Everybody who's here, you have one last chance to put your name in the forum if you haven't already. I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to come back here, and we're going to open this all up. We have to see, please, an SIR. I mean, we have one here already for the winner, but we want to see another one. But first, let's open Celestial Storm. Dominic says 6767. How is the fashion in Harajuku? Oh, insane. There are tons and tons of thrift shops and vintage shops. We got a hollow Tapu Fini promo. And very nice card. Is that Groudon? All right, here we go. This is for all the marbles, but we're gonna open all these first. Sun and Moon. No, they didn't win again. They didn't win again. This is a brand, I was just showing the last winner. And I will draw the name at the very end. We like to open this stuff first and then draw. Are you gonna be at San Diego Front Row Card Show, the show this weekend? I'll be there, looking forward to meeting you someday. I'm not sure. My wife is sick and I might not be able to head out. Depends on how she recovers. Fisherman. And a, Hollow Solgaleo. Out of these Sun and Moon sets, a Hollow is not terrible. So that's from Celestial Storm. And I do like that Fisherman, I will say. All right, the final and remaining packs from Mega Evolution. They have done my favorite Pokemon Scyther dirty. No SIRs or anything. Such a sad panda. Yeah, they even gave Scizor some stuff and not Scyther, which is sad. I agree. I like Scyther a lot, actually. Flu season today, yeah. She got it bad. I mean, she's not able to even get out of bed. The low taper fade. Fingers crossed for a speedy recovery. Thank you all so much for the prayers for my wife. Definitely hope that she feels better. All right. This is the last pack of Phantasmal Flames. Nothing. That's okay, because we got some help coming in. And then we're gonna go to the bulk. Had him in the hospital right now. Oh no, Ella's Card Shop. Or Ellie's Card Shop. Be well, please. Hope you get better soon. If Generations was over 20 and called Generations, and 25th was called Celebrations, what do you think 30th is called? I think they already coined it, right? I can't remember what it is, but it wasn't that exciting when I heard about it. All right, here we go. Mega Evolutions. Brand new box here. All right, Mega Kangaskhan to go with your Mega Kangaskhan. Whoever this is, again, this is for a winner that we have yet to announce, but we're going to announce at the very end. We just want to open first and make sure there's some good stuff in here. Unk Generation. Is that what this should call? Devastation. Yeah, that's the set I attempt. Just start live. No, JK, this is the last winner, and we are about to draw for the winner's name at the very end. So you came in just in time. They have, yeah, Zephos, thank you for the super to go with your comment there. Delibird, that was the first art rare that we saw. Can we see any more? We haven't given away any bounties yet. And at the very least, if we don't get an SAR, I'll throw something in here. SAR Charizard from the Phantasmal would be awesome. Yes, it would. Yes, indeed it would. But I'll take any SIR right now. Xerneas. 23 illustration rares left for complete Black Bolt, White Flare, IR set. Nice. Sounds like a lot, but compared to how many there are, that is really, really good. Casually pulling so many bulk cards I'm chasing. Sorry, Chacalejo. Bro. Let's go! We pulled an SIR out of this booster bundle. Yo. And that is the SIR. It looks very similar to the regular one, but we got it, baby. We got it.
Oh my God.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I don't even remember how to react to good pulls right now. Let's go, dude. Yes. Finally. Just as I was saying, right? And this means that we get a $50 bounty added to the winner. But I said I was gonna add something else too, so I'm gonna add 100 for that. Even though that's a $50 bounty, since we hadn't seen anything yet. Let's go. All right, one more. One more Mega Evolution. That was cool. That was cool. That was cool. Needed that after this whole stream. It was nice to open these again, though. We've been opening a ton of Mega Dream. Last week we did Prismatic Devastation. And we did 151, which was all right. But it's good to get back into the Megas here. Yo, Remindar, thank you for the 5 DPM memberships. John Melton, also thank you for the 10 memberships. And Crams, my family will pray for your wife's speedy recovery. Thank you so much for that. Seriously, appreciate it a lot. We are now on to Phantasmal Flames Booster Bundle. Let's see yet another SIR here. 6,000 people watching live from all around the world. We're going to add the remaining names onto the wheel and list, and then spin for the winner of all of this and more. Flygon. All right, come on. We need a Charizard out of here. We already got an SIR out of Mega Evolutions for this last winner. Palmy, Murkrow, Gligar, Laloon, Dawn. Oh. Full Art Mega Sharpedo scared me. Scarier than Kyogre, I would say. Pull the God Pack from Mega Dream. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. Can we all, while we're here, before we finish up and draw the final name, give a huge shout out and thank you to all the mods that are here. I see Tina and TanFam helping out in the chat. Dan is there behind the scenes as well. Show them some mod love if you have access to the emojis. There is a mod love emoji. We just want to make sure they know how much appreciated they are. And I tell them all the time, but it's good to remind them here in the chat. Ever consider doing a challenge alongside my wife? We've done that. It's called Raising Our Kids. And so far we haven't failed it, but it's definitely challenging. No. As far as cards and stuff, she hasn't gotten into it like we have. She likes being in the background, supporting us from afar. But I do love her for all the support she's offered me, because I am a grown man, and we did shift our focus, and she trusts me, and I trust her, and it's a great relationship. Jay Wood sent 5 DPM memberships. Thank you so much for that. Last pack. Come on. Oh, I saw caller Mega Lopunny again. You know what? I'm not happy with that. Although we did get a Mega Evolution SIR. We're going to try one more time. This is it. And I did forget the last pack suspense, so let's try one more time for this winner, who we will draw their name in just a moment. Thank you, mods. Look at all the love, mods. Thank you so much. Come on, Charizard. Come on, Charizard. One more. Another one. Another one. And we're gonna go suspense on the last pack. See if we get anything crazy. But that was not a great booster box, especially compared to Mega Evolutions. Next one. Day 2 done. Let's go, Vivi. Stay at it. Alejandro says, good luck, everyone. Thank you so much for that. Second pack of Mega. Ooh, we got Wooper. We like the Wooper. We saw that earlier. Let's keep going. Lily's Determination. What a great pull. Just one more. Would I ever do a card party in Canada? I've said I would do that before, but I will be at Collectopia in Vancouver in February, so look out for that. What does your floor look like after throwing it there? I do not have a trash barrel. Who wants to see what the floor looks like afterwards? Oh my gosh, Mega Gengar, let's go. No SIR on this one, it's in Mega Dream, but I would love to see it. Gengar is still great, though. Come on, Charizard. I choose you.
I choose you. Wigglytuff, Wanderous Patch, Mammoth Swan, Moltres, Punk Helmet, Retro Ram, 2 more packs to go, let's go! Floor cam, okay.
Here we go. No matter what. Luxurious Gamer 02, thank you so much for the super. And everybody, or for the gifted memberships. And to everybody who gifted memberships today, you are goated. And there are some of you even gifted 50, which is insane. Thank you so much for that. And now it's time for the last pack of the day. You're the reason I got back into the hobby, but I had to start over again after selling my collection to pay bills. You know, sometimes you gotta do that, but then you get back. Hopefully you're able to build it back up again, and again, even stronger. Here we go. Missed. Come on, chat. Let's do it. Let's end on a bang. Mega Charizard, maybe? Here we go. More like thumbs down. Somebody drew this for me, by the way. I didn't draw it myself. All right. All right. You know what? Not the best. 1 poll. Actually, 2 polls. Okay. Not terrible. But we got a lot of stuff there for you. And you know what? We're going to go into the Card Party trade binder that I brought to Hawaii PopCon. And let's see what I got for you in here. This is for the last winner. I'm going to draw names in just a second. All right, how's that look? Does that look all right? Oh. To finish up, the random Spotify play. All right, let's go over what this winner's gonna get. $100 from that Lily's Determination poll. A lot of megas. Since we pulled Lily earlier too. Yo, Sebas. Sebas gifted 50 right here at the end. Bro. Shining Ho-Oh promo. Gold belly bolts. All right. Who's gonna win? Oh, and don't forget. Mega Kangaskhan EX. What do you like out of this slot? A lot of people choosing the Arceus, which I think is pretty dope. I prefer the Shining Ho-Oh. I have an affinity for Shining Legends. All right, chat. First of all, thank you so much for today. This is so much fun to stream. I'm glad we were able to connect today instead of yesterday since I was out traveling. And thank you to the mods that were able to show up today last minute. Thank you to Dream by Design. Or Design by Dream. Dream by Design, I think, right? Yeah, Dream by Design for the Latios Airlines shirt, one of which I have bought extra to gift to Alex Ketchum. And thank you to the mods, thank you to the team, thank you to everybody who donated today. Carl Johnson says, I've been out of the game probably since base set when I was a kid. Been interested in starting to collect again, thinking my kids might like it. I love the content, Pat. Much love from the Bayou State. I think they would love it, and they would love to do it with you. So thankfully you're here. Sebas Cancinos, thank you for the 50 bomb right at the end there to make people happy. Thank you so much. And we're going to raid another PokeTuber right after this. In fact, PokeTuber we have yet to raid before. So hopefully we see some excitement when we're there. We're going to say DPM raid when we get there. Tobin Halbert, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. But we first have to award the giveaway winner here. We've been together for just about 2 hours. Thank you so much for a great stream today. Gonna put the names in here, and that gives us a total of 15,791. Yes, Vanessa, time flies indeed. Shuffling this up, scrolling down. And our winner of the day, thank you again so much for all the love and all the support. We're gonna go live more, not just next week, but throughout the year in various different ways. We have a 2 million subscriber stream coming up where we're gonna give away that 2 million mega binder and show you what we're gonna do for 3 when we get there. We also have an upcoming Gengar giveaway stream, so look out for that. One more shout out for Viola, Pat. That is for you, Viola. And can you shout out my daughter, Lahela, and son, Caleb? We love your channel. They always love your, do I open it or should I keep it sealed? Or otherwise known as, should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Thank you again, Robin. And I think it's time to spin. So good luck, everybody. Here we go. Let me shuffle one more time. Big one coming in. Ditto for good luck. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Megan G99. Well, GG for Megan G. With the win of the day, Megan. And $100 to go along with your slab and your SIR. Congrats. And we're going to go live again next Monday. Thank you so much for your time and attention today and for having so much fun and being awesome. Diglett says thank you. Ditto, what are you doing? And let's go raid one of my favorite short creators and now live streamers, Scott's PC. When we get there, say DPM raid over at Scott's PC. Peace out, everybody. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you next week. More giveaways, more good times, giveaway winners. Look out for a message from me by the end of day today. Peace out, everybody. Thank you. DPM raid when we get there, all right? Let's do it. I'll see you there.